Yeah. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I was just thinking, because I be thinking. No, but seriously, life is short. It's a lot going on in the world. Whether you're aware, whether you stay up on the news or you try to avoid the news, what's happening is happening with or without you, uh, good and bad. They show you a lot of bad, but it's a lot of good going on in the world. Internally, we individually got good things happening. And we focus on the bad and we don't think about the good. The smallest things to us could be like the great thing to somebody that's trying to get there. So recognize your accomplishments, the things you doing, getting done, moving forward, positivity. Every little bit of positivity in the world brings positivity to the world that wasn't there. So one step in front of the other, keep going. We gotta keep going. Can't stop now. Been going too long. Been too far to look back. Come too far to stop. This is just another thing in American history. It's going to be what it's going to be. But if you succumb to the bullshit and sit back and it ain't happening to me or I can't do nothing, you lost. You lost the fight. You definitely lost the war. Just being positive, being a positive influence in the world is a good thing. But to say nothing is agreement. It's like if you see two people fighting and you don't stop it, you okay with them fighting. So don't complain. Don't cry when something bad happens. If you ain't trying to stop the fight or be a part of the fight, pick a side, right or wrong. That's all. It ain't a question black and white, and uh, it ain't even rich or poor, right or wrong. Everybody know right and wrong, whether they admit it or whether they act like they don't. Ignorance is not a defense. And if you close an eye, blind eye, and let it happen in front of you, you ain't see it. It ain't pertain to you, or however that go. You are the problem, a part of the problem, because you're not a part of the solution. So while we sitting back, watching things happen, pointing the finger, if you ain't doing nothing, those you pointing at yourself. You don't even have a say. Especially if you ain't vote. People that don't vote, that's the craziest thing in the world. I don't know. To me, I guess. The guy with the thumbs. I just feel like people died for that. Whether you black, especially if you black. If you trace your family back, somebody fought for that right. But you sit there and say it don't affect me. My vote don't count. It might not. But you still got it, use it. Just for the off chance. What if your vote was the vote? Whichever way you went, whichever way you wanted to go, what if your vote was the vote? But you wouldn't know because you ain't vote. I think people who sit back and watch bad things happen can be a case made that they might be worse than the person doing the bad things. Because that means they had an opportunity, a chance to stop whatever bad was happening or intervene in some kind of way to say, hey, this ain't right. Selfishness, 2025. It's a mentality. What can I get? Who can I step in front of? What's for you is for you. No matter what ain't for you, it ain't for you. My man used to say, you could kick a prick, meaning no matter how many times you kick a porcupine, that shit still gonna get sticky in your feet. Which means keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. This is the definition of insanity. So if whatever you doing is not getting you to where you need to be going or where you trying to go, either you ain't doing it as fully capable as you are, or may not be for you. Might need to rethink, might need to pivot. To sit in something is like sitting in quicksand. Slowly but surely, you know you're gonna die. Get out. Always say it's easier said than easier said than done. Excuse me. Understood. But get out. It got to start somewhere. Make the effort. Get out. Eventually, you will. Whether it's today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years. If you're alive and you're trying to get out, you will. Whatever the situation, whatever the problem, whatever the circumstances. It's easier to say, hard to do, but you got to start somewhere. One foot in front of the other. And in all of these situations, all that negativity, all of what's happening, all of what's going on, slowly but surely it'll start to change. Because a lot of people start dealing with positivity as opposed to not dealing with negativity or avoiding negativity. One person at a time, one foot in front of the other. We'll get there together.